All right, what have you learned? Let's see. You learn where the food is, that's for sure. So much energy. Stop. Dude, sit. Stop. Tootsie, sit. Dude, sit. Stop. Stay. Dude, here. Dude, here. Dude, here. Good boy. Whoa. Dude, whoa. Veneer. What is it? It's 1/42 of an inch thick, this particular veneer. It's a piece of black walnut that has been cut on a special machine. You can't cut it like this at home. And it is in the same order it was when it was first cut. A straight line there, you could put them together. I'm going to put some veneer softener on this veneer. Right now it's real crispy and it will shatter if you try to cut it with razor blades. Now what you could do is you could lay it between a couple of boards and put some weight on top of it, and overnight it'll be nice and pliable. Right now it's crunchy and crispy still. To heat up, it's a juice press. So this is a 4x8 hot platen press. Okay, so it goes back and forth. You can kind of see the wheel underneath right in here. You can kind of see it going back and forth across the line there. So it looks like it's tacked down pretty good. Okay, so now let's see how bad a job I did. Oh, that's serviceable right there. So that turned out pretty good, pretty good. By the time it gets pressed in there, the little glue squeeze out will really help things. At this point, you can fix these little tear outs on the piece as well. These are the rabbit footprints you can see. They kind of look like rabbit footprints. Last but not least, you've got glue you have to contend with. I use urea resin glue. For a press, like the juice press over there, you need to make this stuff kind of like pancake batter. So get it all smooth like pancake batter. Making me hungry. This is a glue spreader. So this is not apply, that's apply. So you just roll it out, and this is another learning curve. You have to figure this out on your own about how much glue to put on, and that's why you lose so much veneer to the learning curve, is because you have to go through that old thing where I put too much glue on, not enough, glue consistency, the thickness of the glue, and all that. The first side I use 10 mil paper, veneer paper, to stick down the... You have to balance veneer. You can't just put it on one side of something. You have to put some glue line on the back, so that so if you fail to put a balancing veneer, which could be anything from paper to a scrap veneer, your substrate will cup as it dries. So I'm going to put this on there. And it would have behooved me first to find out where my center is. I didn't do that. This is 34, so 17 inches. Well, I guess it's pretty good. All right. So now I'm going to take the back and the top at the same time. I've prepped the press by putting in some scraps that are the same thickness as the veneer I'm pressing. Roll this out.